This story is great. This is sports radio heaven. It is beef between Shaka Smart and Mike Krzyzewski. Shaka wasn't at all amused at Krzyzewski's dismissal of him for getting 6 teams into the NCAAs. Coach K said, quote, "Come on. I mean, they're good, but put them in our conference and go through the meat grinder that our conference has to go through," unquote. And in response, Shaka Smart said taking pot shots at another league was, quote, "low level," unquote. Wilbur, your head's exploding. You're both your boys. Who you got?
Both Chicago guys.
Who you got?
Chicago guys in beef.
Who you got?
I got both of them. And here's
Well,
why.
that's the-
Here's what I like about this. You should lobby for your own interests.
Right.
Mike Krzyzewski was lobbying in that moment, I think, for NC State. Because we aren't in a playing game with somebody like Iowa. He's lobbying for his conference.
Reality.
And that's his agenda that day. Even after he's beat their brains out in the regular season, on Sunday afternoon when Mike Krzyzewski speaks, what does he always do? He's lobbying for some 6th place ACC school to get in. And Shaka Smart is saying, hey, wait a minute. You people in yesterday's news. Our conference is now better than your old has-been conference. And that's fine for Shaka Smart to do that.
The A-10 and the ACC, I'm told, are 8.
Okay, well,
yes, everybody should lobby for his own.
That's all I'm saying.
In Krzyzewski's case, you know, the ACC used to be, for decades, bar none, the greatest basketball conference. Then they had to swallow hard when the Big East came along. So it had got us gall there. That the Atlantic 10 is the junior Big East. Yeah, I mean, that's not as what it was. And I think this took enormous onions by Shaka Smart.
To go back at Mike?
Here's what I think is, because you're not going back at Mike, you're going back at America. He coaches the Olympic team. He's got 4 rings. How many you got? You got 0 at the moment. And you know what I think will happen the next time they see each other?
What?
Mike will walk up to him, put his arm around them. Yes. I think Mike will do that.
I think you sometimes have to go back at the icons, and that's what Shaka felt. By the way, shouldn't his conference feel indebted to him for taking the bullet, for going back at Mike Krzyzewski? Everybody in that conference is indebted to Shaka Smart.
It gives a lot of people cover, because, you know, a lot of people wouldn't have done it.
They wouldn't.
And I'm not sure if Shaka had to think about it for a little while.
No, he seems like he'd do. He's that kind of guy. The Philadelphia 76ers lost a franchise record 20.